Greetings, fellow travelers. Welcome on in. This is the 212th level of the RPG Cave. Yes, it's a palindrome episode, folks. I, of course, am one of your hosts, the level 299 human necromancer, Ryan Turford. And I am joined, as always, by the snap in his fingers, the level 299 elf hacks machinist, Dr. Garret Bland. How's it going, Garret?
It's going well. I'm waking up. It's a Saturday. The weather's okay over here. It's above freezing. So at least that's good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You want to know how warm it is here today, Garret?
How warm is it in good old Canada?
So it's currently minus 22 in Celsius or minus 7 in Fahrenheit.
Yeah. That's unbearable.
Yeah. It's lovely outside. It's great. In fact, my mom was actually originally going to make the trip today to come visit, but then there's a blizzard where she is, and it's even colder where she is, and it's farther south. So yeah,
interesting. You gotta love weather. How weather and works and the polar vortexes and the fronts and everything.
Polar vortex just spinning around up there.
And it's just spinning around, toppling places. You know, the coldest I've ever had experienced was in Pittsburgh, which is really not, it's not as drastic as where you're at. But it's been down to like 0 degrees Fahrenheit, and I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine minus negative temperatures of Fahrenheit. So.
Yeah. That's when you finally get to the fun scale, the inverse of Fahrenheit.
You really got to think about like a different set of science, like pipes freezing below certain ground level infrastructure, how that can like burst pipes, and it's just, no, I'm good.
Yeah, especially, good. Here in Canada, at least, even though it's colder, our pipes and stuff are built for that kind of temperature. So we expect this to happen. So, but
unlike Texas, where like if it even gets close to freezing, everyone just freaks out, the grid just gets destroyed, and it's a good time. Anyways, gotta love weather.
Millicat confirming it has been 0 degrees in Pittsburgh a few times this year.
Ooh, that's cold. Now I'm in the Bay Area.
You're missing out, Garret. You should have moved back. To Pittsburgh.
I'm literally paying like a price for it, but you know what? I'm above freezing, so I'm good.
We had someone come to our office this week from Vancouver, and they basically said the same thing. They're like, because Vancouver is also like 10 degrees Celsius today, but it's like minus 20 here. So,
jeez,
it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. We gotta love weather, and the weather talk is mandatory here. In the
gotta love the weather. Look, we've already spent almost three minutes of the show talking about the weather, Garret. I'm very excited.
I think that's a new record. So there you go.
Some might say, well, this is the RPG Cave where I swear we talk about role-playing games sometimes. We should probably get into the housekeeping, of course. So huge thank you to Robert Reese for joining the ad-free all-in-one tier over on the old Patreon. Shout out to you, Robert Reese.
Shout out.
Also, speaking of Patreon, of course, we got the Patreon podcast for patrons podcast. Bowser's episode went up this week, so you can go check that out. Fee's episode will be out tomorrow, so you can go check that out tomorrow on the old Patreon. And then the Lockleth will be up next. So you can submit questions for Lockleth this week on Patreon. If you got them for her, maybe you could ask her about, smoking and if it's cool or not. You can go, ask Lockleth about many things if you want.
Many things, yes.
Yeah. Go over there, patreon.com/carpoolgaming. We also have a new episode of the Mini Indie Van. You can check out over on the podcast feed and on YouTube. Fulia is joined by Jason from So Many Games on the show to talk about their most anticipated indie games of 2026. So go check that out. Check and listen. And then we've got a new episode on the GUI's feed. Sean and Kevin Ainsworth from Save the Game Media, of course. They're talking about Cairn or Karn or Corn, or however you're supposed to say it. There's been some debate on the interwebs, Garret, about how you're supposed to say Cairn. And I don't know the proper
It's Cairn. Cairn. Yeah. I mean, that I feel like it's straightforward there.
That's what I thought too. But apparently everyone keeps telling me I'm wrong and weird. So that's, of course, the climbing game from the game makers. It's pretty new. It got reviewed pretty well. So make sure to go check out
pretty well.
the GUI's feed. And it's also on Patreon as well if you want to go and listen there. In the Discord, we also have our 2 book clubs, the Backtrackers, which they're currently meeting at the time of this recording, talking about Dispatch. We don't know what their next game is or the next time they're meeting, so we'll tell you about that on next podcast. And also the Book Crafters, It's Not Valentine's, It's Smut is the theme. They're going to be meeting on February 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure to go over there, check a look.
A lot of shows, a lot of things happening during this month of Feb.
Yep, Febtober. I mean,
Febtober.
All of that, of course, is free in the Discord. You can go hop into the Discord and join and go do all that stuff there. Also, carpoolgaming.com has all your merch needs and everything else. Well, without further ado, Garrett, hit me with your 3 things while I recover my voice.
Yeah, so I mean, I got a few 3 things. Before the 3 things, I organized this bookshelf a little bit. Thank goodness I got something up. I have, actually a lot of this stuff was coming from my parents' place. I stored it back in 2022, and then I brought it back this past year.
Nice.
A lot of physical games. I still have my Switch 1 games and then my Xbox and PlayStation games up here. I barely have any Series X or PS5 games, like no joke. Like 1 PS5 game and like 3 Series X games. But as you can tell, Ryan, I have 3 Fire Emblem limited editions in box set up in the back there in the middle shelf. I got was it Shadow of Valencia. I got the 30th edition of the first Fire Emblem game.
Yep.
And then that's Engage all the way to the right over there. And then I got Stitches right there. Actually, these 2 we got from Japan, from the Kyoto Nintendo store. And I got all my Funko Pops. And so, some cameos there. Yeah, some amiibos there. I got the little Shovel Knight. I got my Claptrap and Handsome Jack. I got my Persona figures.
Yeah.
Got a little Star Wars. You got a little Hey Arnold here in the corner.
Nice.
At least it's good. Yeah. I'm glad I set it up. So.
Yeah, me too. Dude, you've got some good stuff on that shelf there. That Fire Emblem Shadows of Valencia, I actually just sold that on eBay this week.
Yeah. Is it pretty good condition? Because mine's a little rough for wear.
It's got a couple, not torn edges, but little rough spots on the box. But otherwise, it was in great condition.
That's good.
Just because again, it's a paper box; those are just harder to keep in good shape.
So, did you put everything in like it was a complete inbox? Oh, okay.
Yep. Cool. No, I've been selling a lot of my collector's edition stuff just because. Cool. I've just been trying to slim down on space and stuff like that. So
yeah, for sure. I'm hesitating to get like the limited edition Fire Emblem, the new one. Yeah. So
assuming they do one.
I mean, I hope they do. They've been doing it for the past, 5 Fire Emblem entries. They better do it for this one. They even did a 30th one.
I only said that because they were doing the same thing for Metroid for a while, and then with Metroid Prime 4 was the first time they didn't do that in the last 4 Metroid entries.
Wow. So, okay.
Yeah. So
we'll see.
Because likewise, I can't even actually remember. I'm trying to think. When was the last time they did a collector's edition actually for a game? Like I think it might have been Totkey.
Which one?
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Okay.
Yeah. I think that might have been the last Nintendo collector's edition they did. So,
I mean, I'm thinking they'll do one for Fire Emblem.
I hope. Because the Engage one is actually I still have that one, but we'll see how that goes.
I got the digital edition of. I think I'm going like mostly digital at this point, but these are the remnants. These of the
remnants of a lost age.
Of a lost age.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm with you. I'm like hashtag Team Digital pretty much at this point. So
yeah. Another thing I want to mention, I have my Switch here. It's getting a little rough for wear here. My little left joystick, the cap keeps popping off.
Oh, that's
and I feel it's feeling a little loose. So I don't know. Should I get new Joy-Cons? They're like $70. It's freaking ridiculous.
I mean, at that point, you may as well just buy a Switch 2. It comes with Joy-Cons.
Exactly. And you've seen the Sam's Club deals? Like you can get a Switch 2 for like a cheaper price. Actually, Micro Center, the Mario Kart bundle was actually was it no, it was regular. The regular edition for 400. So
Nice.
it's a rare find because I assume those things are going to go increase in price.
I was just about to say they made that statement this week about how prices are fine now, but I imagine soon you will, like, if anyone's looking at a Switch 2, like, now is the time to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
In the next 3 or 4 months, it's probably going up in price. So
yeah, likely.
Yeah.
So
cool.
Beware. All right, so let's get into the 3 things. So number 1 thing, just want to let you know, Ryan, the in-laws are coming in. Traveling from China, coming over, staying with us for a while. It's gonna be fun. We're Chinese New Year's coming up. Yeah. As you know, it's
of course
almost a week or a little over a week from now. It's the year of the horse, right?
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna celebrate.
It'll be fun for them to see the new place as well, right?
Yeah, the new place, and I'm glad we have rooms for guests to stay in. And
they don't just have to sleep on the couch, or you don't have to sleep on the couch.
Yeah, we slept on last time we just slept on the couch. Actually, we had a very nice, like one of those convertible sleeper sofa things, back in the old place, and actually that was arguably more comfortable than our bed. It was kind of interesting.
Sometimes that just happens with couch beds, man.
Yeah, that one was so comfortable. I was actually kind of sad we sold it, but it was an old couch.
Well,
it was an older one.
Because you have like the marble table in front of the couch now, right? Like that would be a pain to move with the couch bed.
The marble table's now in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
It's like in the breakfast nook area. It's like it's kind of like a showpiece in a way. We don't actually use it. It's just like it's kind of there.
Okay.
And it's so freaking heavy.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought about it. Is this like if it was by the couch, it'd be so hard to move it with like a couch bed or whatever.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, in-laws are coming in.
Nice.
Please be excited. Yeah. Thing number 2. It's Super Bowl weekend. I know it's Winter Olympics, of course, as well. The opening ceremonies are happening.
Well, that was last night. Olympics are in full force today.
Yeah, in full force. But it's Super Bowl weekend. It's kind of big because it's here. It's in the Bay Area.
Yep.
It's actually in Santa Clara. I've been going to my work commute, and I see all these team jerseys. You got the Seahawks. You got the Patriots. Oh, my gosh. Why are the Patriots back into the Super Bowl?
They had to come back at some point.
Oh, man.
They can't be gone forever. That's not how this
was the last time that they went in. It was like 2019 or something like that.
Yeah. I don't follow football, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, I understand. But yeah, it's kind of big here. And you got like all of these events, all this traffic going on. You got a lot of activity around the city. So I think we're going to stay away from that area. We're just going to avoid the general vicinity, making sure we're away from all the activities. It's going to be crazy. A lot of traffic. So Super Bowl weekend, please be excited. I think no one really cares who wins, like for the most part, unless you're really a Seahawks or a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
No one really cares.
They're just here to have fun, basically, right?
Here to have fun. Yeah. And then thing number 3, Ryan, I just want to mention, and I can go through a couple of updates of gaming. I need some more time for games. Ryan, I get so tired after work.
Yeah.
Because my work, it's coding. It can be mentally taxing. It can be like I'm debugging like 7 hours. And then
you're sitting in front of a computer for 7 hours.
I'm sitting in front of a screen thinking. It's like a puzzle, right? I'm thinking about all this code that's like right in front of me. And then afterwards, I'm like, I am exhausted. I want to lay down on the couch, watch TV, and let my mind just like melt.
Yeah.
Basically. And then it's like, oh man, I want to play a game. It's like, I don't want to think right now. I don't want to do that.
Yep.
At all. Handhelds do help. Steam Deck and Switch. I've been, doing around a ball pit every now and then. I'm still chugging along through that. I'm like halfway through that. That's so
a fun game, man.
It's a very fun game just to get through.
Yeah.
Of course, I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm about 6 hours in with that one, and it is something different. Let me tell you, I feel like a peasant, and right now I feel like a peasant. I'm sure by the end of the game, I feel like royalty. I feel like a knight or whatever. But in the beginning, people hate. It's like actual real life. It's like people don't like you. They don't want to be, accommodating towards you. You got to earn your way through.
Yeah.
Your reputation. You're dirty and filthy. You got to figure out how to clean up yourself. You have to figure out how to make money so you're doing like peasant work in order to get.
Got to go clean the stables.
You got to clean the stables basically, and it's pretty funny. It's a funny video game.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, it's like realistic Skyrim.
Yeah, basically. And I've also been playing Shining Force 2 still. I just got the Elven Archer.
Okay. The one in the green outfit, right?
Yep, green outfit. Yeah. He was like stuck in a lake or whatever.
Yeah, the harpies were gonna eat him.
Dude, that one was difficult. Harpies were strong.
Yeah,
they were pretty strong.
No, especially if you don't grind a bit before that battle. Yeah, it can be challenging.
Yeah. So, I got that archer. I think so. I was looking through playthroughs, and I think I'm missing one character. I'm missing like a lizard reptile.
Oh, the tortoise?
The tortoise, yes.
Yeah, you can't go back. Once you miss him, you can't go back and get him.
That's fine.
I mean, to be fair, he's one of those characters that's like not that great until you promote him. But the act of getting to promote him is like, it takes forever.
Oh, okay. It's not the typical level 20 stuff.
No, he's like super defensive, but if he gets hit by a spell, it kills him. Even if he's Blaze level 1.
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got most of my characters promoted.
Okay.
At this point, like they're at that level. So, I think all of them are gonna get promoted next time I'm in town. So
nice.
Yeah, it's going well.
That's good.
It's going really well.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, and we'll talk about that more down the road.
Very soon. Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, I would love some. It'd be great if I had Sean's energy and can wake up like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And figure out how to play games for 2 hours streaming and talking. That would be great.
Yeah.
But then, no, I struggle to wake up like at 6:30. I barely catch Sean's stream for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Every day, and I see him playing Mass Effect, and he looks like he's having a good time.
Yeah. So. I've mostly been in Sean's streams because I've been working evenings at my job for the Olympics, and I've been up super early because of like real life stuff. So it's very annoying, but I've had lots of time to play games actually. So I'm sorry I'm about to make you jealous.
All right, let's get through. What have you been playing, sir?
So before we get into that, Garrett, of course, we have to bring up the results of the developing story we talked about last week.
Of course.
So if you missed last week's show, the WWE Royal Rumble happened last Saturday, and I had decided on the show that I was going to assign games to different wrestlers in the Royal Rumble, and it's kind of like 30 people go in. They each get eliminated, and it's kind of last man standing wins, essentially. So I created this spreadsheet here of all of the wrestlers that happened in the Royal Rumble. Yes, this wrestler is listed twice because there were 2 different wrestlers with the same name that came out.
Oh, that's interesting. Why would it be? Oh, okay.
Because one is like the fake El Grande Americano, and one was the real one. Because wrestling is weird, okay? So
yes,
these were the games that were up for me to play through. From the Royal Rumble. And the rule was whoever won the Royal Rumble, I would play the game attached to them. So, on the Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan was the winner. And the game assigned to her was Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Oh, okay. Cool.
On the GameCube. Cool. And then, of course, on the male side of things, Roman Reigns was the winner. And Tales of Berseria Remastered is the winning game. So 2 RPGs, Garrett.
2 RPGs, and to get through them. Tales of Berseria Remastered. That's the new, like,
it's the new remaster of Tales of Berseria. Yeah. Which, by the way, hasn't come out yet. It comes out at the end of the month. But this basically catapulted it from being I'll get to it at some point, to now I must play this game. It's kind of how this works. Okay. So, speaking of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Garrett.
Yes.
I've already played through Fire Emblem Path of Radiance since.
Oh my goodness.
The whole game.
You did. The whole game. You just, played it over a weekend. No big deal.
No, it wasn't over a weekend. It was over 5 days.
Oh, 5 days. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad.
But it's also, insomnia definitely helps allow me to get through it a little bit.
Okay.
But Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, I have to talk about this, Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
This game was pretty good. The whole reason I played through it in 5 days was because I had a very hard time putting this game down.
I mean, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed this game. It's like a little older Fire Emblem game.
Yep. It was my first time playing it. This was a game I always looked on as like, I really wanted to play it, but we talked about this on last week's show. The physical prices on this game are out of control. They're cheaper now than they used to be. But like it's still like $200 to $300 to get a physical copy of this.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
No. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll just wait for it to come to NSO eventually. And it did, finally.
Okay.
Thankfully. So that's why I played it. It's on NSO. And in fact, it was the first game I really played on GameCube NSO since this was true. And I even have the GameCube controller for NSO and everything. And played, and that's how I played the entire game.
So I have the Super Smash Brothers GameCube controller.
Yeah.
I could probably hook that up to that adapter, USB to GameCube port thing, and then I can actually play GameCube NSO.
I'm pretty sure it works. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That would be really cool to do.
But yeah, so Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, I really, really enjoyed it. There were some, really big difficulty spikes, especially towards the end of the game. In fact, it's one of those things where I kind of wish Switch 2's GameCube NSO app had Rewind on it, because the other apps
doesn't.
But the GameCube's the only one that doesn't have Rewind.
That's interesting. It has save states though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so at least it was more manageable.
Yeah.
But it was still kind of annoying where I send my character into a very healthy situation, and then he gets
thrashed.
He gets critically hit once by one enemy, instantly dies.
Oh man, I hate when that happens.
And of course, it's always like the characters you.
Well, the Path of Radiance, does that one have permadeath on it? Okay.
Yeah, all the games have permadeath, even going back to the first one.
Right.
And you can't turn it off though.
No, you can't.
No.
I think the only it started with Fire Emblem Awakening, where it did not have that option.
Yeah, that was the first one.
You have that option for that. Yeah.
There were some little nitpicks, such as Garrett, there are stealth missions in this game.
Yeah.
I hate stealth missions in Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting to have. Was it more like a fog of war type of?
No, if your units are in the areas where the guards can attack, they get spotted. And
interesting. Okay.
And what happens is when that happens is that then a bunch of troops come in, and then you usually get wiped out, or you fail the mission instantly, which is fun, always fun too. I love that.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
And of course, the worst part is that when you move your units, sometimes if they're kind of clumped together, you won't know that the enemy's area of attack changes when you move a unit. So sometimes you'll have moved a unit to an area that's safe, and then move another one of your units, and suddenly they're now not in the safe zone.
They can be detected, or
and you just end the turn, and it's well, okay, I guess I have to start over again. So,
that sucks.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of safes coming, or did you kind of restart the battle?
I wasn't doing the saves coming at first, but then
it got to that point. Yeah.
I was definitely saves coming. And the other thing that was annoying too was master seals or other items that you normally use outside of combat. Can't use them outside of combat now.
Wait, so master seals is the promotion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to use it.
You have to do them in battle.
What a ridiculous.
And waste a turn.
I'm hearing all of this, and I'm like, wow, Shining Force really was ahead of the times.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like the options that you're hearing.
Yeah. But at the same time, a lot of the other stuff was all good. I liked, first of all, there are relationships between the characters in this one. You've got all that stuff. All the units themselves were really interesting. The tactical combat was very fun. And the game itself, the story is pretty good too. So it starts off slow, but once it gets going, it's actually pretty good. So
I hear there's a big like follow up to the next game.
yeah,
Because
it was on the Wii. There was a one on the Wii.
Yeah, is it Radiant Dawn or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah,
Radiant Dawn. Yeah.
I'm curious if they ever gonna introduce that. Do you think Nintendo Switch 2 will have Wii NSO?
We did see that support page go up this week on NSO for the Wii controller. So
hey, anything can be possible.
a lot of people say that's a mistake, but like I think it's going to happen at some point.
You know,
like the emulator should basically be the same for both GameCube and Wii. Really?
Yeah, it is. It's the Dolphin emulator. The Wii and Wii U emulation is actually pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Compared to so I think Nintendo Switch 2 should be able to be just fine.
No, it's really just hammering down the controls because the Joy-Con controls aren't as accurate as the Wii pointer controls. So that's something to keep in mind. Just without the sensor bar, it makes it a little more inaccurate. So that's something they'll have to figure out. But I do think we'll see that at some point. So on Backlogged, I gave this game 4 stars. I thought Path of Radiance, despite the issues I had with it, I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I've played it.
That's good.
And now I know I never have to play it again, so it all works out.
Yeah, and now you're done with it, And I'm glad you were able to play through NSO. I'm glad
I'm just glad that's an option for people now, right? Like
yeah, for sure.
Like this game is again stupidly expensive, so I'm so glad I hope we get more stuff like this on NSO, like the rare and expensive stuff.
How long did it take for you to beat this game?
Just about 33 hours, I think it said on my save when I finished.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
that's a good chunky RPG.
Yep.
Tactical RPG. So
no, and the only way I made it work, like I told people, was I basically played it for 8 hours on the Saturday after the Royal Rumble, and then I played it for like 10 hours the following day, which was Sunday.
Wow.
So it was like most of my time was like in those 2 days because I just couldn't stop.
It was like marathoning it.
Yeah. I mean, I also, again, wanted to get ready for Dragon Quest, which just came out on Thursday.
Oh my gosh.
And I just started playing it yesterday, and I'm really enjoying it too. Like I'm like 5 hours into that too. So
yeah, and that's good stuff. We played the demo. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So then side quest number 2, Garrett.
Side quest number 2.
Matching up with the thumbnail.
Yes.
During the Nintendo Partner Showcase, they announced the Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo. I saw you installed it, Garrett. Did you end up playing it?
I played an hour and a half of it.
Okay, so we played.
Yeah, so a good size. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
I liked it,
dude. I really, really enjoyed the demo. Like,
yes,
I liked just first of all just how much stuff is in the demo. Like,
there's a lot.
Yeah, I didn't even get to the end of the demo. I played it for 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I didn't advance the story too much. I was just doing a little bit of side quests. I got to the startup hub and then like kind of the open area outside of it.
Yeah, the open area is huge though. There's like
it's really huge.
And then eventually, when you progress the story a little bit, there are so many side quests in the demo.
There's so many. Yeah. There's a lot of fetch quests.
Oh, I know.
In there for sure. Yeah,
but there's so many different monsters to hunt. There are a bunch of caves you can go to go get eggs, to go unlock more monsties. Like I loved a lot of the systems I see. I'm already seeing layered in the demo, and again, the story that I progressed is pretty good too. So
yeah, the story progression was good. It definitely builds off of the previous 2 entries, and it's Monster Hunter Stories 3. It's kind of its own story, its own set of characters.
Yep.
It's more of like a medieval tone to it, but and I love the art style. They're really leaning more towards like the Japanese anime kind of style, very smooth, like animation.
It kind of reminded me of like something like Fire Emblem Engage or
yes,
Tears of the Kingdom or something like that.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. What was the recent one? Was it not Trials of Mana? What's the
Visions of Mana.
It reminds me of Visions of Mana a lot. Like just the kind of the animation of it, for sure. But yeah, like it really builds out like the turn-based strategy. It's always been kind of like that, where you like face a monster, whether it's like a bigger or smaller monsters. You got the triangle. You got the technical, speed, and power attack. And then you have to kind of predict what the enemy is going to choose.
Yep.
And so if they do a power attack, well, make sure you do a speed attack if they're attacking against you, so you can get like a kind of a bonus damage.
Or sometimes if you lose the matchup, you don't get to attack and they do.
Well, actually, that's how it animates, but you still do a little bit of damage to them.
True.
Yeah, it's very subtle. They don't really show that, but there's just a little bit of damage that hits back.
Okay.
There's
you switch between your monsties, and they all have like technical and speed abilities and stuff too, and you can use those to match up with the enemies. Like it's really intricate, but I really like the combat a lot.
Yeah, it's a little bit more layered than the second entry. There's a lot going on because you got weapons that you can rotate.
Yep.
So you got like kind of sword, hammer, arrow, like bow or whatever, and then you can make more weapons as like you do in Monster Hunter games. And then depending on which weapon you choose, it can be like an enhanced damage bonus to like certain parts of the monster. So you actually hit like, let's say the tail or the torso of the monster, and then it'll tell you, oh, you need to have a hammer with this to like kind of like deplete, not like the health bar itself. It's like another separate
to like break
gate.
The shell. Like it's using real world logic there.
Yeah. So breaking the shell. Yeah, you can extract monster parts from the monster itself. So, it's very well aligned with like the Monster Hunter mainline games.
Yeah.
It's just turn-based. I think it's pretty cool. And then, of course, you got your final attacks. You ride on your monsters and you can do these crazy animation attacks as you've seen, Ryan. The same thing happens. Oh, yeah. Same thing happens with Monster Hunter Stories 2. I feel like my Switch 1 was about to blow up every time.
Yeah.
These animations kind of pop up.
But that won't be a problem this time. It's on everything.
It's on everything.
Which means you won't walk into the city and it will run at 15 frames per second anymore.
Yeah. I played it on PC. So, of course, it runs fine on my main PC. I played it on Steam Deck as well. And it was fine. I played it like 40 frames. And then I put FSR upscaling with it. And it seemed to be running pretty well. Like
nice.
There's, of course, it's blurriness. Of course, there's, a little bit of not jitteriness, but it's not going to be the smoothest running thing. But it runs pretty well on Steam Deck.
Nice. Whereas I played on PS5 Pro, and it looked great. It's Pro enhanced.
It looked great.
So great, ran great. There's like a Pro balance mode where it where it kind of does the high graphics mode while also giving you 60 frames.
That's nice.
Which was nice. And I also played it on the Portal, and it played great on the Portal too.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So like if I wanted to just sit in bed and play Monster Hunter Stories 3 after it came out, like, dude,
that's perfect. It's a perfect game to like kind of settle down, be on a handheld because it's a lot of like, traversing through a land and then doing turn-based combat. There's not a lot of action-based stuff you really need to do.
Mm-hmm. I've been playing a lot on my Portal lately because Dragon Quest actually is a really great game on the Portal too.
Oh, I'm sure. No. That's why Dragon Quest 7, the remake, was on 3DS.
Yeah.
Because they knew, it's great on the little handheld. So super cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Monster Hunter Stories 3, it's a great game. Do you know if the saves transfer for this one?
They do.
Okay. It is the beginning part of the game. Okay.
Yeah. Everything transfers over when the game comes out, which is why I was like, oh yeah, I'll just jump into it and not get too far into it, and it'll just transfer over and it'll be fine. So this game again was like on my radar, like a kind of like a medium on that's what I think I put on my spreadsheet. But now I think I'm probably putting it up to high. I don't know if I'm day one because March is already a very busy game month
busy
of games
month,
for me. But I'm definitely much more interested in this game now after playing it versus before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was day one on Monster Hunter Stories 2, and it was pretty great. We'll see if I am for when the time comes for Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Yeah. I also part of me kind of wants to play the other games first before I play this one. Yeah. So I may end up waiting and playing the other two first before going to this one.
Yeah, the other two are great. I really enjoyed them. It's definitely like the first one. It was a 3DS game, and it's gonna feel like, oh yeah, this is a 3DS. It kind of looks like more like Pokemon. Than like it looks like a Pokemon 3DS game than anything else. But I'm sure it runs great, now on PlayStation and other consoles. So
yeah, I ended up actually picking up the bundle of 1 and 2 on PS5 for $20.
Yeah.
So it's like very cheap to get.
A very good deal. Yeah.
Yep.
And I like 2. Of course, everyone had the criticism of a Switch in towns where it chugged like at 10 frames per second.
Yep.
Yeah, that was not a good time. But it is more of a tropical Hawaiian island feel.
Yep.
The second one. So I think the first one was, it felt very typical Monster Hunter. Like, and the stories, there were some characters that kind of connected, but it really was its own independent story. I can tell with the third one, it's its own independent story as well.
Yeah, I think that they just like to keep them separate. So
Yeah.
then you can just jump into any one of them and it doesn't matter.
I really like the starting premise of the game itself, the third one.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool how it's brought up to be. I like the voice acting.
I think it's
With your main character as well. Like they have full on voice acting for all your characters. So
yeah.
pretty cool. And all the cats. Do you enjoy the cats running around, having your meow,
Of course.
jokes,
Of course.
And dialect.
It wouldn't be a Monster Hunter game without it, Garrett. We need
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also too, like, one of the things that actually gets me most excited about is like Monster Hunter is a series that we've talked about on the show before many times, Garrett. I've never been able to get into Monster Hunter as a series.
It's hard.
But like these games, I think opens the door for someone like me to get into Monster Hunter. So
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons I'm so excited to jump into this one. So
Yeah. I tend to like more of the stories games versus the mainline ones. And I played Rise.
Yep.
I get it. I think I understood it, but like I was never like other hardcore Monster Hunter fans where they really got like, hundreds of hours into a Monster Hunter game. So, but it's fun. They're fun games. For sure.
Cool, man. Well, now that our side quests are out of the way, it's now time for us to read from the sacred texts.
Oh.
So, as I mentioned, the Nintendo Partner Showcase happened, and we got some RPG news, Garrett.
We did.
That I wanted to talk about. So, let's hop into it. First up,
Yes.
The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, which we had that Switch 2 demo for last year. Now has a release date. It's coming out June 18th. They had another trailer for it. Still looks really good.
It looks great.
I really liked the demo from last year. Like I played it, loved it. I wish they had actually released the demo on other platforms so people could check it out. Because this game's coming to everything, including Xbox.
Yeah, it's kind of weird having an exclusive demo and not having it released on other platforms. I would really enjoy playing it on Steam Deck or PC or whatever, but alas, not yet.
Yeah, I think this is one that a lot of people are sleeping on because they haven't played it. But dude, I played it and it was really good. So
it looks really fun. It looks, it's a refreshing take on the HT2D, with the action combat. I really like what I see with this one.
So RPG fans, keep this one on your radar. Adventures of Elliot. I think it's going to be pretty good.
June 18th.
And I imagine, Garrett, they probably do another demo that's like the first bit of the game before it comes out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Square's been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, they'll have like the first, few hours, and it'll be on all platforms for sure for that one.
Yeah, I think so. Speaking of all platforms, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Also finally coming to other platforms, Switch 2 and Xbox on June 3rd.
Yeah.
Soon after remake.
Yeah. Very soon, like 6 months later. That's kind of interesting to see. But I'm glad that they did this sooner rather than later for the second part of this trilogy.
Yep.
It took how many years? Almost 7 years for the first one to come out on other platforms. And now it only took a couple years for the second one to come out. So I think they're, of course, lining up the third one, if not at the same time, going to be pretty close to release all at the same time. I think they're just, gearing up for it.
No, I think they already came out this week and mentioned that the third one will be on all platforms when it comes out.
Oh, that's great. That's great to hear that they didn't keep that exclusive. I think Square Enix kind of learned their lesson. It's like,
I think so.
Maybe we should release on all platforms so we can sell more units.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess that makes sense.
And again, like they've seen success from it. Like Remake is sold out everywhere on Switch 1. Like if you want a physical copy, good
That's
luck.
crazy.
Like,
is the physical edition it is a game key card, but
it has to be. It's 90 gigs.
That's crazy.
The game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like there's no cartridge that fits it. So, in fact, also Garrett with Rebirth coming, we got the announcement of a brand new Magic the Gathering card that comes with the game. That comes with the game if you buy it. It's a promo Zach Fair
for Switch 2.
Yep. Only if you buy the Switch 2 version of the physical of Rebirth.
Man, Yu-Gi-Oh does this, and it kills me every time. It's like, here's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game. It comes with 3 exclusive cards. I'm like, of course it does.
Yep. Well, yeah, and the remake, the pre-order bonus if you bought the physical edition of that is it came with a pack of Magic the Gathering cards.
Okay, well, at least it's just like a pack, not exclusive cards. This one is exclusive.
And to be fair, the card itself is in the main set of Final Fantasy. This art is only in this version.
Yeah, so people are going to clamor after this one for sure.
Yeah, especially because it's Ed Nomura art right on it. Like he drew this portrait himself.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do. I'm starting to think especially after this, they're going to do another Final Fantasy set next year of Magic the Gathering, actually.
Yeah, they made too much money on this one. So they're going to keep it going.
Go back to the moment. I'll collect all those again.
Yes, of course. So many people. I hear the performance of the remake is pretty good on Switch 2. And I imagine on Rebirth will be the same as well. So I don't know.
That's going to remain to be seen because Rebirth struggled on modern platforms.
Yeah. Okay.
So
we'll see.
We'll see how it goes. But I mean, because you have to remember, it's a big open world game. It's not the first one is not like that. So and that introduced a lot of problems. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. It looked pretty good on the trailer they showed though.
It did look just fine in the trailer. So I'm holding out on hope.
That's one of those games though where you should, if you have other platforms, you should play it there. Like you can play on Switch 2, but
do you think it's gonna be like a Witcher 3 situation?
Maybe.
Where it's because Witcher 3 on Switch was terrible.
I don't think it's going to be terrible, but I do think you're going to get 20 frame.
Oh, you're going to get 20 frame dips. Okay.
Yeah. I think you're going to get that in some of the open world areas.
Yeah.
Unless they find a way to tone it down a bit.
Let me pull back on the comment of terrible. It was playable Witcher 3 was playable on Switch.
Yep.
But it was a muddy mess.
Right.
Everywhere. It's more of a fascination that it actually worked. I mean, I hear Cyberpunk though is pretty. Switch 2 it's just surprising. Because Cyberpunk was pretty good. These other games that were originally on modern games were doing okay, and I think it's the upscaling is helping a lot.
Yeah.
This time around.
Yeah.
So.
I only worry because, like I said, this is a game that struggles on base PS5.
With no upscaling.
With no upscaling. So
maybe some FSR. This one's gonna have DLSS.
Yeah,
with NVIDIA. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But, anyways, moving on, Garrett. Digimon Storytime Stranger comes to Switch 2.
Yes.
On July 10th. What's interesting about this, Garrett, is this game is locked at 30 frames on other platforms, but on Switch 2 only. As of right now, they've only announced this. There's a 60 frames 1080p mode for Switch 2.
You got to be kidding me. It's 30 frames on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
Even the Pro, yeah.
Why is an animated game locked at 30 frames per second?
I don't know. I don't understand. It's not even a graphically impressive game.
It's not a graphically intensive game at all. Like,
no,
what the heck is going on?
I played the demo and I'm like, it feels like I'm walking through mud. Why is the frame rate not great?
Better get on PC. That's the only other way to unlock those frame rates. But
I thought it was hilarious.
That is pretty hilarious.
Yeah. I think they'll announce probably a performance patch at some point for other platforms, but it's just that's very silly to me.
Yeah, you got to patch that out.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I hear this game is pretty good.
Yeah,
it's like one of the better. I mean, I hear Digimon games recently has been pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Like I heard that PS4 one, which name is similar to this one.
A Survivor. Oh no, there's
the one before
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have it on Switch.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, but
yeah.
There's so many
people are into Digimon though. I think they're eating well. Like this game again reviewed pretty well. People really liked it.
Yeah, Digimon serves my age group where we grew up and there was Pokemon and then there was Digimon.
Yeah.
Digital monsters. And I watched some of the shows and episodes, but I wasn't really into it compared to Pokemon. So
I was just old enough where I was like, where it was not hitting for me.
You know, yeah.
It's the same way.
It is definitely more of an animated, kid show. I just find it every time I watch the show, it's just very weird that like every monster had a mon at the end of it, and I'm like, why? Like even as a kid, I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to yourself? But I liked some of the episodes in there. It got really dark.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good for you guys. I would like to play like the Digimon, the one that I have on Switch. I forgot what it is. It's like a two games. It's like a 2-pack.
Okay.
And it was before this Time Stranger stuff. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I even have it on here. So
all right,
you can keep on.
Well, I'll move on with this next one while you do that. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Endless Ragnarok, comes to Switch, but also all platforms on July 10th. So this is Grand Blue Fantasy Relink with some extra content. So it's got new summons, new story stuff, new enhancements. It's a $20 upgrade for anyone who already owns the game, like me, because I played this game for the first time earlier this year. Kind of wish I waited now. And yeah, it's coming out, July 10th. I'm curious to know what the new content is. And Switch 2, people will get the chance to play it for the first time. So it'll be interesting to see how that runs there. It runs pretty well on other platforms though, so I'm not expecting any problems. I think it'll actually probably run pretty good on Switch 2 actually. I'm
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this $20 expansion. So it seems like it's not a single player thing. A Grand Blue Fantasy is
single player
multiplayer. It's multiplayer stuff. Yeah. Looks like it's endless. Okay, summons, enhancements, and new content. I wonder what that means. Really?
Yeah, I think they mentioned new story missions on Blue Sky when they talked about it. So there will be new single player content, but also lots of multiplayer stuff too. Like it's both.
It seemed like it.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Cool. I'm glad people are getting more of this. I mean, I've heard about this. I remember the hype around this game. It was like very hyped up, and then once people actually play, it's like it's an animated beat 'em up.
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
Yeah,
it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible either. Like I gave it 3 stars on backlogged. So.
It's a solid 6 or 7 game, and then you're just getting more. I feel like it's good. I hear it's like a mindless game. Like you could just play it.
Dude,
on the
the
side.
health bars for the bosses are like all the way across the screen, and you're just like,
oh my goodness,
just chipping away at it.
Just chipping away. Yeah.
I think it's definitely more fun if you have 4 players. Like if you've got friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're all attacking those monsters. Okay. That sounds good. The Digimon game I have is Cyber Sleuth.
Okay. Yeah.
It's it's like a 2-pack complete edition type of deal.
Yeah. The Cyber Sleuth is like is the prequel to this game the Storytime Stranger game.
Yes. Yeah. And there's so many other. There's the Survivor one, Digimon Survivor. That's the tactical RPG one.
Yeah.
I hear that one's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad Digimon's having this kind of. I feel like it's more of a golden age for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's I think there's a new Digimon anime that's out too.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. And it looks cooler. It looks like, they're modernizing it. So.
Well, yeah, they've been doing that with the last few.
Yeah.
I remember one of my friends who's like really into Digimon, like she was super stoked when they were doing like the new versions of Digimon, where like the kids are like adults and stuff.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Next up, and this one was in the sizzle reel, so we don't have many details.
Okay.
Another Eden Begins, coming out summer 2026. This is from Masato Kato, who was one of the writers on Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross.
I see.
Is doing the story for this one and directing it. It looks cool. It's like a turn-based role-playing game, very similar to Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross. I'm interested to see how this one turns out. It's coming out this summer.
Okay, another Eden Begins. I'm just looking at what this looks like. This was a mobile JRPG. That's one. It's from Right Flyer Studios. Okay. And from Masato Kato, the writer.
And it's PC and Switch only.
Yes, PC, Switch, and Switch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, PC and Switch. Got it. And, so I guess we'll see how this one goes. It's interesting. It's based upon a free-to-play mobile game. Okay.
Yeah, like this one is a brand new game. It's not a mobile game.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Based on a main campaign. Cool.
It even has a frog with a sword, and he looks just like Frog.
Oh no. We got to that point.
Come
on, Square Enix.
But this isn't even Square.
No. That's what I'm saying is like bring the Chrono Trigger remake already because people are gonna just bring frogs into their JRPGs everywhere. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay.
Next up. And this one's a PSA. I want people to play this game. Tales of Arise, Beyond the Dawn Edition comes to Switch 2, May 22nd. Please, for the love of God, play Tales of Arise. This game's awesome.
So I have this game on PlayStation. I have it physically sealed on PlayStation 5 up there. That's my one PS5 game.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I got it back in 2022 for like $20.
Okay.
So 4 years ago, I got this game.
Well, it came out in 2021. Like it's an older game.
Yeah. But I also have it on Steam. So I'm kind of debating which one should I go for? PlayStation 5? Because I do like the feel of Japanese role playing games playing on PlayStation. I don't know. It's just like it fits well together.
It's an action RPG, so you should play it. Not portably, probably.
Oh, I mean, I could play on Steam Deck for sure, and I played some of it on Steam Deck. It's not bad performance wise, but I get either PC or PlayStation. I'll think about it. Yeah. Maybe that's a game I should play this year. You can put it on my backlog adventures, by the way. Yeah.
I'm sure Sean actually would probably want to come on and talk to us about it.
Oh yeah, I talk our ear off about it.
Dude, I thought I was a big fan of that game. And then I talked to Sean about it, and he's probably even a bigger fan of that game.
Interesting. All right. Yeah. I'm intrigued for a JRPG really grasping Sean's attention. So,
the main thing, actually, now that you brought that up, Garrett, have you ever played a Tales game?
I mean, I've dabbled. So I played a little bit of Berseria,
but not all the way through, though.
Not all the way through.
Never finished a Tales game.
You're right. I actually went through a good ways of Tales of Hearts on Vita. But that's my extent. I have not finished a Tales game.
I'm gonna make a mental note of that.
Note.
I kind of want Garrett to finish a Tales game this year.
Yeah, and I have various ones. I have I have one on Switch. It's
Vesperia, Symphonia.
I think it's Vesperia.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those two.
Yeah, it's Vesperia, and then I have, of course, Berseria on Steam.
Yep.
And I have Arise. Those are the three I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Future Ryan will be thinking about this.
Yeah, of course.
And then
Beyond the Dawn edition, is this gonna be this is the Switch 2 version?
Well, yeah. So Beyond the Dawn edition is the new version of the game on all platforms. It comes with there's an expansion called Beyond the Dawn that expands the story after post credits. So it just comes with the game now, so you don't have to buy it separately. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. This one's also a game key card, by the way, Garrett. Please be excited.
Please be excited for all the game key cards. I mean, it's inevitable. It's gonna be so rare to have a game on a card,
Yeah.
on a Switch card these days, which is actually more of a bummer, at least for me, because like I actually liked having the game on the card, not because of physical ownership, but it just saves storage.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to buy like a super large SD card. It's just like, yeah, I just have my, like your CD case. I have my game card case, the CD case from early thousands.
I was gonna say I don't actually have a card like a SD card in my Switch too.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
No.
What's the internal storage on that thing?
It's like 500 gigs.
Oh, really? It's
or
quite
1 terabyte.
huge.
Yeah,
It's
a
not 1
lot bigger.
terabyte.
No, it's like 500 gigs, I think.
Yeah. I forgot what the internal storage was on Switch 1. It was pretty low though. It was like 120, I think, or whatever. But anyways.
Yeah, because like it's 256, but I just
your Switch
rotate
too.
out game out because
Yeah, 256 is manageable.
Yeah.
If you're rotating games.
if you're only playing a couple games at a time, like me, like it's easy peasy.
Especially when Switch 2 is not your main console. It's really like if I ever get a Switch 2, it's gonna be my first party.
Yeah, if it was my main console, it'd be different. But yeah. But yeah, like also the download speeds are much improved on Switch 2.
Okay.
For downloading games, so even if I have to re-download stuff, it doesn't take that long. But interestingly enough, Garrett, with game key cards, out of all the ones that wasn't a game key card, the one that surprised me was Indiana Jones. Is not a game key card. The entire game is on the cartridge, and it's 60. I think they mentioned the file size is 61 gigs for the game.
That's crazy. They just met the limit for that one. It's interesting because if you look at Wolfenstein 1 and I think 2, they're both all on cart as well with Switch 1. I feel like that's what they do. Was it Machine Games? They like to put all of it on a cart when it comes. It's like a challenge for them. They put it on Switch. So,
well, fun fact, Garrett, the next two games we're about to talk about are code in a box and are not game key cards at all, or cartridges even.
They're from Bethesda, but they're
from Bethesda. So, Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition.
Please be excited.
Coming to Switch 2, February 24th at the end of the month. First time Fallout has been on a Nintendo platform, Garrett. That's
true. Wow, you're right. That is a Fallout 4. I wish it was Fallout 3 in New Vegas, but we'll take Fallout 4. I platinumed this game. So this was back in 2016. I platinumed it.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember the rumblings behind this game, Fallout 4. In 2015, they had a lot of like leaks before this game, and people in Reddit and online were chasing after these leaks, and it was literally like a dark web treasure hunt, where they were going through and they were like looking at messages. Oh, well, if you turn it upside down and look in between the text, you'll see it goes to this URL or this code or whatever. There was a long time coming for Fallout 4. I know a lot of people were crazy and they were anticipating it. I was super, I remember 2015, that year, I was so hyped for Fallout 4.
Yeah.
But, another major game that came out that year was Witcher 3. And I actually...
Witcher 3 came out in 2015.
Yeah, and Fallout 4 came out in 2015. Sorry, they both came out. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I platinumed it in 2016, like a year later, because I didn't platinum Witcher 3. It involved another playthrough, but... I completely was into Witcher 3 compared to Fallout 4.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of the performance stuff, but also like that it was at that point where with Bethesda, it was like maybe Fallout it's good, but it wasn't like a masterpiece or that great or that impactful compared to Fallout 3. So now this one has all the DLC.
Yep.
I like Star Harbor. Not Star Harbor. What is it called?
Far Harbor.
Far Harbor. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, Far Harbor. I really enjoyed that DLC a lot. Nuka-Cola's fun. It's a fun little single player expansion. Yep. A lot of people complain about the base building of this game. Unfortunately,
I was that person. Hi.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, that is somewhat of a requirement to advance the story.
Yeah. I think honestly, if that was optional, I probably would have liked the game a lot more.
Yeah. No, I kind of get it, and I wish they didn't press on it so much. They were definitely testing out the waters for Fallout 76 for the base building.
It's also at that time, a lot of games were doing that base building thing. Like it was kind of like a thing it was like a gaming thing of the moment where a lot of games were trying out base building stuff in their games that shouldn't have had base building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think, they were introducing that system for sure. They wanted to do something about it. And of course, Starfield has a base building aspect as well, but that one's way more optional. You don't even have to touch it.
Yeah, I think they learned their lesson from this one.
They definitely learned their lesson. But you know what? Looking back at it, Fallout 4 was I went through all the way, 100% it.
Yep.
Very fun video game.
I think if people play it for the first time today, I think people are going to enjoy that game a lot more. And again, I think people are more open to the base building stuff now than they were in 2015.
Yeah. So I'm curious how the Switch audience will take this.
Yeah. I think, honestly, this is going to be a good game for Switch. I think people are going to have this game. Like, I'm definitely not double dipping, but like, especially now that the Fallout TV show is done, I think a lot of people are going to be jumping on this one.
I want to do a replay, of course. I want to do a replay of a lot of games, though. So
yeah, as we discussed earlier in the show. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever get to it anytime soon, but I've gone through this game and did all the endings. Overall, it's a fun, great Fallout game.
Yeah,
and please be excited for Fallout 3 New Vegas remakes. Later on. Inevitable. Eventually. I just want to let you know, Ryan, I did finish season 2 of Fallout.
I was just about to bring that up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you have not
I haven't started watching it. I was waiting for the final episode to come out.
It's out.
And it's out, so I can go watch it. Yeah. But then you also told me I should play New Vegas first before watching it.
You really should.
Yeah.
I think this is required playing. I'm being serious, Ryan. Like, you will not enjoy the show as much if you don't play Fallout New Vegas. And I really wish that wasn't the case, because I think it's a big barrier to entry for a lot of folks. Yeah. I'm sure some people enjoy the show without playing New Vegas, but if you don't know the lore, like, I feel like a lot of non-video game Fallout people, I think they thought season 1 was fun. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, it's a cool, fun adventure, independent story,
because it has some like tie into like Fallout 4 stuff and other Fallout things.
Yes,
but you're right. You could just easily blow for it, or they explained a lot of that stuff pretty easily.
Yeah. I feel like they cranked it up a little too much on season 2 of video game lore, and I think it disconnected some people that are not really into the video game part. But as a Fallout New Vegas fan, I was my mind's blown, man. Yeah. The end of the season happened, and I'm still confused. I want season 3 like right now. Like, it's a big cliffhanger. You got to watch this show.
Yeah, well, I do, but I have to play Fallout New Vegas. It sounds like first. Like, I don't really. You're right. Like, I think that's the move. But unfortunately, like, to your point about finding time for gaming, I have lots of time for gaming, but I also have Dragon Quest to finish before Resident Evil comes out, and then a bunch of stuff in March. So like, it's going to be tough to fit Fallout New Vegas in there.
Yeah,
I understand. Why it might be a while before I watch it. I think because I think you're right. I think, like, as much as I want to talk to you about it right away, like, I should play New Vegas first, probably.
Yeah, it's just too many connections involved.
Yeah. And I think I'll just enjoy it more. Like,
I think you'll enjoy it a lot more. There is a lot of criticisms behind season 2. Even though the Rotten Tomatoes is like 96 right now, which is crazy high. I think it's a little too overrated. But the ending of this season blew my mind. So please be excited.
I also can't wait, Garrett, for my Magic the Gathering Fallout New Vegas cards to come in, even though I haven't actually played the game.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. When do they come?
They will be here towards the end of the month because I've
Okay.
already ordered them.
Yeah, towards the end of the month. Oh, yes, Joshua Graham.
Yep.
You got Benny.
Yep.
The Platinum Thief.
Caravan Debt. You also got the Sunset Sarsaparilla Machine.
Oh, my gosh. That's some good cards right there. Great art.
I mean, I also have a Mr. House that goes along with these and some Securitron bots. Like, there you go.
Robert House is, essential. Oh, man. This show's so good.
Nice.
All right. Anyways.
All right.
Okay.
Final game, Garrett. This was the closer.
Oh, yeah.
The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered comes to Switch 2 sometime this year. Cool.
2026. Please be excited.
2026. That's all they said. Please be excited.
Yes. The Elder Scrolls, an Elder Scrolls game. You remember Skyrim on Switch 1? Yeah, we're doing it again.
Yep. With Oblivion. Yep. Which is another one that also had performance problems even on PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah, it was really rough. I actually didn't. I played like a little bit and then with Game Pass and dropped out. I never touched it back. So
yeah, I've heard it's mostly fixed up on other platforms now, but it'll be interesting to see how it runs on Switch after Skyrim.
Yeah, actually I did play the Switch 1 Skyrim edition. You know that game, that edition, and it was pretty fun. It was locked 30 frames and there was a little chugging here and there, but overall it was pretty fun. Yeah. I hear the Switch 2 one had some problems, which was interesting to hear. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it'll be interesting to see how Oblivion turns out. But that game's I love Oblivion. That was one of the it was the only Elder Scrolls games I've platinumed. So really, really enjoyed it. So
okay, cool. Please be excited, Switch folks. There's your Bethesda RPGs.
Yep.
Go play them.
Go play them.
Fallout 4 and Oblivion, the seminal games.
Yeah. I definitely think that of the two, Fallout 4 is actually more exciting and interesting, especially because it is the first time Fallout's been on Switch. But,
yeah, no, that's very impactful. So
but
go play it.
There you go. Those were all the RPGs from the Nintendo Partner Showcase, Garrett. Honestly, pretty good RPG lineup. Like I was expecting some stuff, but there are a lot of good stuff, a lot of good things. And again, the Monster Hunter demo was a nice surprise too. In fact, a lot of good demos from the showcase, like the Pragmata demo, which isn't a role-playing game.
Right.
Dude, the demo for Pragmata was awesome.
I saw the gameplay of it. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
That's like the most Xbox 360 era Capcom game I've ever seen in my entire life. And it was so fun. So,
yeah, it looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
Out of all of these RPGs, I'm definitely excited for Adventure of Elliot, the Millennium Tales.
Yeah.
I want to play a demo of it.
Yeah.
Get a feeling for it.
Yeah. That again, after what I played last year, like that game feels like it's going to be really good. So I'm very excited about it. But so there you go. Those are all the games. And now one question from the NPCs, Garrett. This comes to us from Gizmodo16, who asks, what even is a Fire Emblem? It's different in every game.
It is definitely different in every video game.
It is literally different in every Fire Emblem game. And sometimes it has nothing to do with the story at all or what you're doing.
I don't even like capture what even a Fire Emblem is in most of the games. I just follow the story.
It's usually some kind of magical crest that interacts with the final boss in some way, and that's it.
See, I didn't even get that deep. When he says what even is a Fire Emblem, I thought he meant like a Fire Emblem game, I guess. But no, he's talking about the object itself.
I guess. I'm guessing Gizmodo. I think she's just like
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It could be anything.
It could be a crown. It could be a stone. It could be anything you want.
I mean, what even are the Elder Scrolls, Garrett?
That's a good question too, because you open it up and it blinds you.
Yeah.
In Skyrim, so.
And you have to steal them in a mission in Oblivion.
Oh, you have to steal the Elder Scrolls.
You have to steal a Elder Scroll.
And a Elder Scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's just these names related to these objects.
Yeah. Cool.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's just a fancy excuse for the title. But
yes.
Anyways, Garrett, I think that's going to do it
Yes.
For today's episode of the RPG Cave. Before we go, of course, we got to thank you to all of our patrons. We're at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, starting with our ultimate producers. Brendan Meyer is aka The Winter Gamer. Jonathan Brown, you can find all of his music over at his link tree, linktr.ee/pme.gib. Jonas Young and Tony Baker. Huge thank you once again to all of our patrons or our ultimate producers. Make sure to support them because they support us and they're really awesome. Our platinum producers, Non-Smoking Joe.
Non-Smoking Joe.
He's now Non-Smoking Joe.
Oh,
now
okay.
that Luckleth has said smoking's not cool anymore.
Cool. Non-Smoking Joe.
The Captain and Tim Paullin. And our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, Benny, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Hambone Jonny, John 32, Laura, Ligerwoods 330, Mr. Giggles, Peje AP, Stephen Keller, and TechMike. Huge thank you once again to our patrons are at patreon.com/carpoolgame. If you want to hop in the car with us, head over there, choose the tier that's right for you. And now Garrett plugs go.
You can follow me at Blue Sky, at Blind Explosion. You can also find me on Backlogged, at Blind Explosion, whenever I update it. I'll let you know. At some point. You can find me on the Discord. I read and acknowledge every single message in the RPG Cave. Some cool stuff happening. Very, very cool stuff. A lot of different content. RPG news happening this year. Very excited. I think that's pretty much it, Ryan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's for me. You can find me on the Discord, on backlog.com, on letterbox.com, on Blue Sky, all at Ryan Turford, where I do all the things. Again, I put up a new little review of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on backlogged.com, and I'll do the same thing for Dragon Quest when I eventually finish it, like 50 hours from now. So please be excited for that.
Please be excited.
Yep. So for Garrett Bland, I'm Ryan Turford. This has been the 212th level of the RPG Cave, and we're out.
Bye-bye.